But anyway, we're gonna move on, and we're gonna flip. Don't unhoop it. Flip your hoop over. And now that I think about it, I forgot to cut a piece of stabilizer for the back. So I will be right back. Okay, and we'll try this again. Now generally I'm just going to show you how this is going to go, but I'll show you the best way to actually secure this to the back. What's going to happen is you're going to put your stabilizer or your Peltex on the back, and then you're going to have a liner fabric that covers the whole back also, so that you have it layered like that. Now the way I do it is I move my hoop, I lay my fabric right side down, lay my Peltex down, and then I lay my hoop over it. And usually, if you look, I don't know if you can see this on the video, if you look through your stabilizer, you can see to make sure that you're right on target, that all the back is going to cover this whole square, and everything looks good. Okay, and then what I do is I pin mine out of the line of stitching all the way through the back and bring it up to the front there. I usually just do it in the corners. And one more. Didn't quite get that. Okay, now see, your back is on there. It's all pinned. Okay, then we put it back on the machine, and we're gonna run. This is gonna be the second to the last stitch. It's gonna tack the back onto it. There'll be another zigzag stitch. Start writing myself a script or something instead of stumbling over my words. I guess I talk like I write or type. Stumble my typing too. Okay, we're back. I had to unload my card again. Okay, so we just finished stitching the back. Let's see if you can see it here. Stitching the back right here, and we're going to trim this off, and we're going to trim the front. Got to remove the pins. And the reason we wait to trim the outside is as you're stitching all these pretties and stuff in here, it could potentially, if you had this already cut out, it could potentially pull that fabric in, and it'll be pulled out of that stitching there, and then you could have problems. So I always wait till last on my designs, and we're going to go ahead and trim this out. I had a bloopers a few minutes ago, right at the end of that last edit, or that last time I had to unload the video. We'll see how bad it is, and if it's pretty funny, I'll post it. Some of this is a little bit thick. You can You can actually just do it one layer at a time. I'm just trying to hurry. Here, this one I'll do one layer and start on the next one. You want to make sure you get as close to those stitches as possible. And I know it's difficult with some of your hoops to get in there just perfect. Trim this just slightly. It's about time for me to get a new pair of scissors. These are curved, some cheap Walmart curved scissors. You can see them there. They work really good. Of course, I would like to have some gingers or something, but that's on a list for some other day. Okay, I think that's trimmed up good enough for the video anyway. See, it's trimmed. Now we're going to flip it over and we're going to trim the back side. I go ahead and just trim the fabric first. I don't know how much of this is getting on the video. I'm trying to watch the video camera and what I'm doing. I guess I need a film director or something. And I'm doing this pretty quick, again, for the purpose of the video, and because I'm probably putting you to sleep. Okay, and then I go back and I do the Peltex, or the heavy stabilizer. I'll kind of tell you what the blooper was about. I flipped my hoop over right at the end of that other video. I'm not sure the video even caught it before it stopped, but I flipped my hoop over and my hoops came apart. So this might not get the satin edging exactly where it's supposed to be, but it'll be close, and you guys will hopefully understand the whole concept anyway. Okay. Alrighty, and then there's the back trimmed up. Now, I'm just kind of making sure it's about the same spot. Alrighty, and then we put it back on and run the last stitch. The finishing satin edge. I forgot to mention on that last satin stitch edging, you want to change your bobbin so that it matches your top thread. Okay, now we can remove it. We can take it out of the hoop. And we can take the tearaway stabilizer off. And trim any pokies that you might have. Any extra threads hanging out or whatever. And here you have a giant coaster. I did the 6x6. Thought it'd be easier to see. And there you have a giant coaster, or a block for your tote bag or casserole carrier, or what else we might ever figure out what to do. Alrighty, I think that's it. See you later.